You're just ugly.
Go lose weight.
Nice to see that your dick still works.
You know, this just isn't healthy.
You should have bigger boobs, a smaller waist, bigger hips, bigger butt.
You're short. You're bald.
You should be honored that I would let you suck my dick.
You're not taking care of your body.
I could never be with someone like you.
I didn't have a right to reject him because I was fat.
In my experience, I came out when I was 34. I went on Grindr and pretty much was surprised and shocked of what I was seeing.
I find that people want to connect with you if you are a very particular aesthetic.
You know that this is stupid. Why is it upsetting you? And then I had to catch myself and I was like, okay, well, I'm allowed to be upset.
I've always had to deal with people prejudging me for being big. And yes, I'm confident now, but this confidence hasn't been here always.
I do pick at myself already.
Some people were just mean for no apparent reason.
For somebody with a disability or somebody who can't access the bars, the apps are where everything takes place, where when somebody's mean to you, that lives with you.
It made me feel like, one, I wasn't queer enough, like I wasn't fit enough.
And then when you call somebody out for that, that's, oh no, I didn't mean it, I didn't understand.
The community that I was supposed to be a part of wasn't a community to me.
All those things, eventually, they build up.
And it's like, well then if you didn't understand, why would you say that?
Is that really how you talk to people?
If you're saying something online that you wouldn't say in person, you're kind of just being a coward about it.
The word that we like to hide behind, specifically online, is preference.
My preference is you have a job. Like, my preference is that you're not trolling people on the internet. My preference is that you're passionate about something. My preference is not that you're a racist, bigot asshole.
Sometimes I want to hop on the app to just really to look at some dick. I want to do all the things that my peers are doing, but I have to navigate prejudice so openly, and I just don't think it's fair.
The audacity of someone to say, like, I'm not going to talk to you or whatever because of how you look, when the government is really fucking saying that trans people can't be in the military or gay people can't have cakes baked for them. Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Trans girls are like supposed to have all these surgeries. I have some friends that love their bodies and don't want any surgery.
I wish they just treated everybody like they were a person. You don't have to reply with something mean.
To combat it with equal negative energy is counterproductive for anyone.
I try to see the person for the person. You can have a really great chemistry with anyone. It doesn't matter where they're from or their height or their weight.
We need to stop, like, putting so much worth in what other people think. A lot of things need to stop being so based on, like, the physicality of someone, and really kind of find out, like, what makes you special and uplift that.
If you're not like a mask or like a nice looking twink or like trans girl that has like obviously all the surgeries, then it's kind of just like, oh, you're nothing.
We divide ourselves so much more between race and physical stature. Once we accept ourselves and we don't give into the stigma of having to have the perfect body, having to be a upper class, cis, white male in the gay community, that's the first step.
So I want to see people who are marginalized take ownership of that and make it something that they don't have to be scared of or hide from. The prejudice is going to be there no matter what you do. And so I think my advice would just be to do it harder, to be more disabled, more queer, more marginalized than you've ever been before, because that's how you create change.
So just be kind to one another. Once we take that first step, I think we'll be heading in the right direction.